Alright, and moving on to winners finals of Carbuncle Konor's silver bracket. This is Bup versus BluCitrus. Both of these players haven't lost a single game at this point. In the bracket, and we're just gonna see what these two winners are gonna be up to and how they'll match up with each other.
Yeah, it looks like slightly cleaner chaining from BluCitrus so far. A few little pokes. Bob has a solid chain though, and
yeah, it's actually very interesting how this works out. Like, it's a very interesting cushion, all things considered. Trigger is on like the middle yellows there, but we'll see if... Wait! Oh, that hesitance is going to just cost Bup that first point.
Yeah, it was there.
Not...
It was there. It was in sight.
Yeah, just that trigger was available all along, and just nothing was done with it. Just that small little bit of hesitancy, and that's just your point gone. No matter how clean that build is, it's just like you need to have just a little bit of board awareness. But anyway...
So we've got a GTR into a 2-2 stairs from Bup. Kind of struggling as to where to put this two yellows because they don't want to kind of waste their Puyos, but ends up with a slightly kind of suboptimal build there.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily suboptimal, because this is also going to be a 6-chain in response. It is actually like very well like done. What it does do is that like it does put Bup a little bit behind just because of how awkward the position was, but
just needs to find this kill switch and BluCitrus before BluCitrus can build back. BluCitrus, on the other hand, kind of finding these digs, finding this ravine in the middle of their board.
Ooh, is Bup acting a little greedy here? I wonder, because there is a chain that can be set up ready. Okay, this is a power free. Does BluCitrus have any response?
From BluCitrus there.
Nope. Evens up. Alright then.
Got GTR from Bup. BluCitrus going for what? L shape into flat pack or something?
That's a bit of an awkward build. Like the idea is there. The idea is there, and it will work. It's an interesting transition, and it's gonna be set off regardless.
Yeah, we got the cut on the yellows, so we're gonna end up with a 6 there.
Yeah, and neither the
yellows
reds
have been left in column 5, and so would have been okay. We've got the 8 chain, 9 even out from Bup, which is gonna completely swamp BluCitrus there.
And a nice little 3-chain, from that failed tail just to even it out.
Just a little celebratory 3-chain.
Okay. So here we're seeing like a fairly standard GTR extension, ending it with a small little stairs chain. Maybe.
Bup's got to be careful with his purples. I think the red's gonna make it okay, but yeah, for a moment there, that was a little bit precarious. BluCitrus is doing okay as well. Has a decent chain going on. Struggling to figure out where to put the Puyos.
That's
going to be Bup's main chain off.
Yeah,
BluCitrus has to scrabble to find the trigger now. Oh, there's the 9. Greens, there's the 9.
Oh boy! Oh my goodness! Wait, that's a 13! That tails into a 13! My goodness!
That's terrifying.
Oh my! Like I was saying that was like geniusly scouted from Bup's end. With the way how they like were able to calculate the trigger, but my goodness, the way how that tail resolved, that was beautiful!
Wow.
Okay, Bup is very much in this to win it.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, this is a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward of a
From which end?
From Bup's end, just like, okay, but is able to find something. Yeah, was very focused on getting the, okay, he's able to actually find like a nice little dig chain, but needs to get it off in time popping that Puyo and that extra little like frames lost is going to give BluCitrus the time to just like adequately make a harassment in response. And BluCitrus clawing yet another game back, like despite like Bup's frankly scary chaining ability with that 13 earlier. Like BluCitrus making like quite a nice chain. Ooh, okay, very interestingly played from BluCitrus, just trying to catch Bup out by cutting their chain, if not a little slightly. However, Bup does have like a very nice response, and it is going to be their full. BluCitrus expending a lot of their resources, making those like pokes and harassments, and unfortunately for not quite as much reward, Bup is going to take another game.
Yeah, 2 chains not going to cancel that 2 rocks of garbage.
Aye.
Identical builds the first couple of pieces and then differing in the way they tear it. We've got yeah, kind of GTR base.
Yeah, we got
to eat it.
Yeah, we got a Delta GTR coming in from Bup's end. Ooh, interesting way that they could possibly link it. Ooh, that little yellow, and it's gonna make it a little bit awkward. That's gonna force them to set off their main chain already. Just try to find like a small little ults, but BluCitrus just having a much more stable chain is going to be able to just like take it just with pure power. Okay, both fairly similar, both GTR builds.
Bob has a bit more material on the board. Just keeping it quite neat though.
Ooh, wait a second. There could be like a second GTR in the second floor possible. But ooh, Bup is opting to go for a harassment. Very well scouting that.
Really well timed there. Kind of like the twisting of the piece and delaying it slightly until BluCitrus got themselves into a difficult place to get out of, and then just sending it off. That was really, really nice awareness.
Yes, it was excellently done. Showing that like Bup's poking ability is like not only is their chaining ability just really good, as we saw with that 13 earlier, but you can't also like get too comfortable as like you could just
punished for it.
Yeah, building up like a really solid and good defense. Like this is what you want to see. This is basically just all that you want to see from just like a good Puyo player, making like those nice responses, finding those like outs. Like
we've got a main chain coming out from BluCitrus there. That is not going to counter in response unless like Bup's got plenty of power in there.
The purples do tail, but wait a second. That is, oh boy, it neutralizes a majority of that garbage, but that doesn't really give an advantage to either player. Well,
BluCitrus kind of had the time to build something new and kind of got scrabbling for scraps here. BluCitrus taking that time to actually build a nice little 5 chain. Oh, what?
Yeah,
There's garbage coming out from Bup?
Yeah, there wasn't exactly like that much power put into it. Now like Bup seems to have on the upper hand with that little build, and oh boy, that 4 chain is gonna tail into a 5, and in this war of attrition, Bup is gonna come out on top.
Oh, now taking a 3-point lead over BluCitrus.
I do believe that this is a first to 9, I believe, because of this being winners finals. So we got just like a little bit of a longer set here.
Okay, Bup starting to build that tail, whereas BluCitrus already kind of setting off some small chains and trying to bury Bup before they have a chance.
Yeah, okay, this time
it's gonna take column 3.
Yeah, this time it's BluCitrus's turn to just scout a nice harassment, and there we go. It worked out very well.
Is BluCitrus going to stick with this strategy or find something else? We've got the GTR into the 2-2 stairs on the bot side, and BluCitrus already sending off a nice 4-chain ult there.
However, I don't know if that was the right play. That's a power 5 coming along, and despite how silent
It's not enough.
yeah, despite how silent an all clear may be, it's only 1 rock of garbage. That is 3 to contest with. It's always risky when you're trying to chain when you're trying to like chain and even see the all clear. You're playing efficiently, but that doesn't mean it's the optimal play.
Yeah, when the other player can just kind of out-chain you, there's definitely some risk involved.
There's a ton, but it feels so good when you actually like get it. It's so stylish and it's just like,
Bub's got that yellow in column 2, now blue trigger, red trigger, and it's there.
Okay, Bub's not breeding it any further. We're just gonna see it go, and I do believe this is one monster of a tail. Each one of those doesn't power, and instead just links fully into a tail. Meanwhile, BluCitrus's board does not quite work as they may want it to. Bup now on match point, I do believe. 1 game away from moving on to grand finals.
Wow. What play from Bup like that? It's been so impressive, like seeing all these massive chains and timely harassers. And yeah, really.
I was just about to say, are we gonna like see like a little bit of a rush? But no, not quite. Oh wait, now we're seeing like a little bit of a 4-chain rush, and that is just it's gonna catch BluCitrus completely off guard. Bup moves on to grand finals, and BluCitrus is knocked into losers finals.
BluCitrus had that 6 ready there, just needed the purples there, just a second earlier.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but very well played from both.